What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. We in the white room, man. Many people been hitting me up trying to get me to blog on the Shaquilla Robinson murder that took place in Mexico, involving 6 people who she thought to be her friends. So apparently what happened was she was going to Mexico because 2 of the friends' birthday, it was supposed to be for 2 of the friends' birthday. Not even 24 hours later, she was pronounced dead. We're going to listen to what the mama said happened and took place as we go off into the thing. Listen at this, what the mama said, the call she got.
Well, I received a call on Saturday saying that my daughter was sick and that she had alcohol poison. But her doctor had never arrived, so I don't know where they had got the alcohol poison from. So at that time, they said a doctor was on the way to examine her. And she wasn't responding, as they told me. Said she was resting a little bit, but she wasn't all the way responding as normal. So I told them to keep me informed, and I wanted to know why they couldn't take her to the emergency room. They said because they needed $5,000 cash to be seen in the emergency room. And I said, well, she has insurance. And they said they didn't take insurance by being out the country. It was a little different. So at that time, I told them just keep me informed, and they did call back, but they still saying it was alcohol poison. So by later on that evening, they called and said that Shanquilla had passed. And at that point, it just took my heart, crumbled up, just knowing my child was gone, and I couldn't get there to her, could not do anything. And they said the medics came, 3 medics came, and no one couldn't do anything, couldn't save her. But I believe Shanquilla was already passed, had already passed.
Okay, so according to the mama, she believes she was already passed when she even got the call. And they were trying to tell her, oh yeah, she got alcohol poisoning. The mama said she believes she had already passed. They were just trying to cover their tracks to get the word out so it wouldn't look so obvious what had happened to her that they had no knowledge of. So a lot of people have been wanting me to break this down and cover this. This is a very messy situation, so it's a lot going on. And man, I got to watch video after video after video. It's so much stuff going on in this. This is a whole bunch of mess. But what we do know is that we saw the videos of her getting jumped on. Well, we saw the videos. So allegedly, it's another video out there that we haven't seen yet, where the girl Winter was supposed to grab her by her neck and body slammed her, and that's when it was over. She didn't get back up. That's supposed to have been a death blow. This is what they allegedly saying. There's another video. But we definitely see the girl Daejahnae. That's the one video you see where the girl just fighting her and she not fighting back, and she kneeing her in the face. We see that video. Fighting her like a dog on the street. Sad thing about it is all the other people in the room watching it. Nobody is breaking it up. They see she defenseless. Nobody's trying to stop it. That ain't what friends do. If you got 6 people who claim to be your friends, at least somebody say, no, I'm not going to let this happen. Stop. That's enough. No. Or you don't hear none of that. You don't hear none of that at all. You hear a person say, you should at least sit back. And it's 3 guys there. What type of niggas is these? You got 3 guys there watching this happen. No guy step in, stop it, do nothing. And y'all actually celebrating on her dime because she the one they saying came out of her pocket to even get the place. They saying she paid $10,000 for that place. That's what they saying. The reason why I wanted to blog on this today is because of what I just heard. So they saying that the Mexican government is seeking for the United States to release Daejahnae over in their custody to charge her with murder. No. The United States shouldn't hand her over to the Mexican authorities at all. Let me tell you why. That was a mess over there, and they should have known better, okay? From what we're hearing, that a doctor was called from the Mexican area they was in. He got there and seen her situation and condition. Tried to resuscitate and revive her. And requested, for the most part, that he should take her to an off-ground hospital where she can get the proper care needed. But he was advised by her friends to no, treat her here. So the murderers telling the doctor, no, treat her here at this hotel with just your bag. No. Is you kidding me? Then they saying that she died of alcohol poisoning. The Mexican authorities, the police department now, they saying that they came on the scene. Now these are experts. You got a doctor who's supposed to be experienced and understanding the human anatomy and knowing the seriousness or what's at play, to check vital, to understand this ain't good. But you listen to people who not experienced telling you how you should do your job by which you were trained to do. And understanding the condition of this woman was right the first time you said she need to go to a hospital. And yet you still decided not to take her. Then the police come on the scene. They experienced and understanding this stuff too. Definitely checked the body, seen what was going on. They seen no problem with it neither. Give out this fraudulent death certificate, talking about alcohol poison, and $17,000 of her money come up missing. They're allegedly saying that this money was given to the Mexican authorities. Makes sense. Y'all Americans, we don't care about this American. Y'all done killed her in our hotel, our tourist spot. Give me that $17,000. We'll give y'all some Trump paperwork to take back to the United States so y'all won't look as bad. And it wasn't until the shameful outcry of the United States and brothers and sisters who don't like what happened to another sister, voice got louder and louder and louder and more attraction, that it demanded an arrest. Now the Mexican authorities, send her back. Let us try her. No, absolutely not. Hell no. Let her be tried by the United States of America. And that's another thing that's fake about this. They issued one arrest warrant to Daejahnae. One, all them are conspiracy to murder. All them are accessory to murder. From the watching, assisting, recording, not helping, not every last, all six of them. What do you mean just one warrant? No, they all guilty of murder. All them is guilty of murder. Every last one. And they all covered up. And they all conspired to conceal the truth. And they told it to the woman mother and them. They all knew what happened. They all saw what happened. They all know who did it, and they still ain't saying nothing. Every last one of them are conspiracy to murder. They all guilty. They just as guilty as Winter and Daejahnae. If they never even lift their hand and swing, they guilty. They watched that girl get murdered and killed. And nobody came to help and assist that girl. Nobody broke it up. They wanted to see her hurt. They wanted to see her harm. They saw she was defenseless. They saw she wasn't fighting back. I listened to the father. The father said he's a praying man, that he believed in the Lord Jesus Christ. And that when he opened up that box, that's his only child. He didn't have another child. He only had one child, her. He said when he opened up that box, that was one of the worst days in his life. He said when he opened up the box and he saw her, her mouth was busted. She had a black eye and she had knots on her head. Wait, so a medical examiner come in and see this and you're going to believe them saying it's alcohol, and you see her mouth busted? You see her eye black? You see knots on her head? You believe in it's alcohol. The police come. They examine the body. You see the mouth busted, black eye, knots all on her head, and you see the scariness and sick. You know 6 people wasn't keeping a straight face. They trained to see like, hold on, it's some foul play here. I refuse to believe all 6 of them actually kept a straight face. I refuse to believe that. Somebody broke down and was nervous, panicky, sweating. And you think y'all supposed to get the extradition rights? Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing. Y'all was gonna keep this quiet and swept under the rug. If it wasn't for the brothers and sisters in the United States outcry going out against such shameful acts that happened with this girl, and knew that the foul play her friends was involved in this girl's death. Now y'all trying to act like y'all care. They don't care. From the FBI, I don't give them nothing. And they didn't care. And where that 17,000 y'all collected? Everybody should be arrested. Y'all ain't getting her till you issue out a warrant for the doctor who was examining her, knew she needed to be transported to a medical facility. Until you issue warrants for the police who train and understand the criminal activity and behavior to know that those 6 people wasn't even questioned and interrogated on what happened, to know that foul play was involved in their professionalism. No, we're going to do this our way, through the United States. That's what we're going to do. We're not giving y'all nothing. And then that's unfair to the parents. So we supposed to go to Mexico every time it's time for her to go to court? No. We're going to try them here. And the parents going to show up. And we're going to take the stand. And we're going to see that justice is done on our soil. Because a murder was committed on y'all. And we're not giving you the right to try it on your soil when y'all should have did it when you was there. Well, let a whole month go by. Are you talking about, oh, we finna open up an investigation? No, absolutely not. Y'all got that money and shipped that body off and gave out that false paperwork. And you let all 6 of them go. They paid y'all off. And y'all accepted that money and be quiet. From the doctors to the police. Let's just keep it real, y'all. Let's just keep it real. And they black, Ain't taking up for no niggas over there. They ain't taking up for no niggas over there. Pay us. We don't care about this nigga, and we don't care about y'all. Pay us and go about y'all business. That's what that was. Care about them niggas? Not at all. To be helping them out like that. They paid them off. They gave them Daejahnae, not Daejahnae, Shaquilla. They gave them Shaquilla money that she bought with her, and plus some of their own. Now I would say this, because you know on Battle Truth, I got to keep it real. I don't believe they planned it on killing her. I believe it happened. I believe they went over there and whatever happened, and it got out of hand. They called themselves punking her, putting hands on her over some jealousy type stuff. They probably didn't know they was going to kill her. And it just happened. She ended up dying as a result of they hating, they jealousy. I'm pretty sure it's too open to be that tacky like that. I said it was too tacky for it to be planned that way. Was they hating on her? Yes. Did they want to put hands on her? Yes. Was they expecting to kill her? I don't believe so. Because it was too tacky. That ain't something, when you planning on doing something, it don't be so tacky like that. But it looked bad. I'm not giving the police them nothing. No Mexican authorities, nothing. Extradite her for what? She gonna be tried by the United States on our soil. Come on now. Then they did an American autopsy. And according to the American autopsy, she died from spinal cord injuries. And I think her skull was fractured or something like that. Neck and spinal cord injury. Like, come on, man. No alcohol. Real talk. So, no, the United States should not allow, what's the girl name? Daejahnae Jackson to be extradited to Mexico. They should be tried on American soil. Even though the crime happened over there, they dropped the ball. They was involved in the trash too. No, you're not finna do that and try to clean y'all hands like y'all hands ain't dirty and y'all didn't assist in this murder, because all y'all guilty too. And if they was in the United States, all of them would be indicted. They not going to indict their doctor. They not going to indict their police officers. If they was in the United States, all of them would be indicted. You know what the United States should be saying? No, we want to expedite your doctor. We want to expedite your doctor and the officers that came, everybody that came in that room, saw that girl condition, wrote up them Trump paperwork to try to make it seem as though everybody else was clean. We want to send them over here to the United States. Do that. Do that. We ain't giving you nothing. Y'all drop the ball. We gonna make sure it count over here. Don't give them nothing. That ain't right for the family. Now, I tell you this. We'll try over here, find her guilty, and she can do her time over there. We'll let her do her time over there with y'all. We'll try her here, find her guilty here. They could do their time over there with y'all, except for your doctor and your police. They could do their time over here. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. We'll find her guilty here. Then we'll ship her off to y'all to do her time over there. And we'll find the doctor and police officers guilty over here, and they can do their time over here. How about that? That sounds like a good negotiation to do. Other than that, get out of here with that trash. Terrible. Their hands wasn't involved. You ain't gonna issue just one warrant. No, they don't know a damn thing over there. One, it was 6 of them. But they go to show you the real. They don't know what come on, man, we ain't gonna play these games. They only want to be involved now because the outcry in the United States of America demanding action to take place. That's all it's about. Shouts out to the internet, continue to be undefeated. And according to the parents of Shaquilla Robinson, they said they want her video to be shown. They want everybody to see what happened to their daughter. Because they want the internet to actually help solve the crime. Ain't that something? I be telling y'all, why they be trying to talk about, oh, don't put that on the internet, put it on the internet. Put it on the internet. The only thing make it wrong is if you see the stuff happening and you ain't called the police or ambulance to try to help somebody before it even got to that point. But when these things happen, yeah, it need to be recorded and put on the internet so people can see the error of their ways. So people can see how shameful it is out here. So they could see what the wrong they done to others. So that people need to see their guilt. They need to face their shame. And with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question, it's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth.